I know that your brother got you into dance music. Like you stole his, I mean, you kind of have this thing, you stole your parents' records, and then you started stealing your brother's mixtapes.
Oh, no.
Can you talk a little bit about that? I mean, I think it's really interesting because it just shows that that your family's inspired you so much along the way, and they've really like played a huge part in your musical DNA. Can you talk about your brother's impact on how you see music and what's important to you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess anyone with an older brother or sister, maybe, I don't know, you know, there's this thing where you just kind of follow them. If they're fairly cool and they seem to be bringing stuff into the house that, you know, you're not really familiar with, you just want a piece of everything they're doing. So that was kind of how it was, you know. I used to hear these kind of beats coming from his bedroom. He had his door shut, and I was just like enthralled, like, what is going on? So obviously when he went out, I would go and try and find where that music came from. What was it? Was it a tape? Was it a CD back in those days, you know?
Right.
And I would just kind of latch on to it. And you know, we had that relationship where I was probably quite annoying to him at the time, you know, my little sister, go away. So I had to do everything on the DL, you know.
Right.
It was like creeping around trying to get my piece of the action, which I was quite good at that. And I think when we were sort of a little bit older, he just saw that I was so into what was going on, and I couldn't really have a part of it because I was too young. So when we actually could go out together, it was really special. It really kind of, like a house music did for so many different kind of relationships, it just allowed bridges to happen, you know. You suddenly were like best friends with all walks of life that you would never have imagined being in before, you know. And it was a really beautiful thing. I actually think house music has played a part in bringing us together a lot quicker than we would have without it, you know. Luckily he had really good taste, you know. The stuff he was listening to, when I found out what it was very credible and still is to this day. So I had a really good foundation in house music.